Today I will be completing the part 2 of The Kids Aren't Alright. We've been seeing a lot of tragic news lately. Unfortunately, I am not here to lighten in that load. I am here to inform, not coddle. Please understand Jesus commands we give our burdens to Him. People often state that God will rapture children. This, I believe, is a self-reassuring lie. If I may put it into perspective using the word of God, other times that children perish due to the fallen state of the world and not God's fault. Do we not think that there were kids back in Noah's day, or babies even? Genesis 7:1, the Lord then said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation." Or maybe there were no children born in Sodom and Gomorrah. Hard to buy that. Genesis 19:15, with the coming of dawn, the angels urged Lot, saying, "Hurry. Take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away when the city is punished." Do we not think that the Amalekites, even though Nephilim decent, had children they cherished? 1 Samuel 15:3, now go, attack the Amalekites, and totally destroy all that belongs to them. Do not spare them, put to death men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys. Do we not believe that the Egyptian firstborn were innocent babies? Exodus 12:29, at midnight the Lord struck down all the firstborn in Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh, who sat on the throne, to the firstborn of the prisoner, who was in the dungeon, and the firstborn of all the livestock as well. How about the children Herod slaughtered during Herod's pursuit of Jesus? Matthew 2:16, when Herod realized that he had been outwitted by the Magi, he was furious, and he gave orders to kill all the boys in Bethlehem and its vicinity who were 2 years old and under, in accordance with the time he had learned from the Magi. These events were not to punish the kids. They played out far before they happened, when Adam and Eve took of the fruit of knowledge, leading to the fallen state of man. If you are a person of faith, please do not be concerned, or if you are of faith and pregnant, please do not worry. Acts 11:14, He will bring you a message through which you and all your household will be saved. But if you are not, please do not believe that all kids disappear during the rapture. This is not so. Check in with their relationship with Christ. Make sure they understand Christ's purpose coming here. Make sure they are not deceived by the enemy. Please, time is short, many will perish. If you know of God but have unresolved sin, this could cost not just yourself but your loved ones much more than the sin is worth. Please refer to Abraham and God's discussion on the fate of Sodom, Genesis 18:16, 33. 16, when the men got up to leave, they looked down toward Sodom, and Abraham walked along with them to see them on their way. 17, then the Lord said, "Shall I hide from Abraham what I am about to do?" 18, Abraham will surely become a great and powerful nation, and all nations on earth will be blessed through him. 19, for I have chosen him, so that he will direct his children and his household after him to keep the way of the Lord by doing what is right and just, so that the Lord will bring about for Abraham what he has promised him. 20, then the Lord said, "The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so great, and their sin so grievous." 21, that I will go down and see if what they have done is as bad as the outcry that has reached me. If not, I will know. 22, the men turned away and went toward Sodom, but Abraham remained standing before the Lord. 23, then Abraham approached him and said, "Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked?" 24, what if there are 50 righteous people in the city? Will you really sweep it away and not spare the place for the sake of the 50 righteous people in it? 25, far be it from you to do such a thing, to kill the righteous with the wicked, treating the righteous and the wicked alike. Far be it from you. Will not the judge of all the earth do right? 26, the Lord said, "If I find 50 righteous people in the city of Sodom, I will spare the whole place for their sake." 27, then Abraham spoke up again, "Now that I have been so bold as to speak to the Lord, though I am nothing but dust and ashes." 28, what if the number of the righteous is 5 less than 50? Will you destroy the whole city for lack of 5 people? If I find 45 there, he said, I will not destroy it. 29, once again he spoke to him, what if only 40 are found there? He said, for the sake of 40, I will not do it. 30, then he said, may the Lord not be angry, but let me speak. What if only 30 can be found there? He answered, I will not do it if I find 30 there. 31 Abraham said, "Now that I have been so bold as to speak to the Lord, what if only 20 can be found there?" He said, "For the sake of 20, I will not destroy it." 32 Then he said, "May the Lord not be angry, but let me speak just once more. What if only 10 can be found there?" He answered, "For the sake of 10, I will not destroy it." 33 When the Lord had finished speaking with Abraham, he left, and Abraham returned home. I prefer the quotation from Hugh Ross over at Reasons to Believe. Disclaimer: I do not own anything quoted here, and am merely aware of their opinion on this topic. Once all the inhabitants of a city become completely reprobate, there is no hope for the children born in that city. As Paul points out in Romans 1:32, reprobation is malignant. Children born in a city where all the inhabitants are reprobates will be surrounded by the malignant spiritual cancer of reprobation. For them, there is no escape. As with metastasized stage 4 cancer, they will be infected and completely overcome. To prevent that from happening, God surgically removes a reprobate society as soon as its reprobation becomes pervasive.